Drove out in the desert in a coyote coat. We drove out here to do nothing at all. You can be anywhere you choose to be. Be with whoever, but you're here with me. I know I'm not a star and not a 10 to 10 man.
What's up, everybody? So I came down to Napa Tree Point conversation area tonight just to get out of the house and get some photography done. Haven't been out for a while, so I figured I'd grab the kit, grab the camera, and come out to the ocean. You know, what better way to spend a Saturday afternoon? It's a bit breezy. It's a little bit warmer today than it has been recently. It's about in the mid 40s right now, but it is kind of breezy, so that knocks the wind chill down probably into the low 40s, upper 30s. But it's not unbearable, it's not so bad. So yeah, I came down here to Westerly, Rhode Island to one of my favorite locations. You've seen me before here a couple of times at the Napa Tree Point Conservation Area. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna get very much lighting. The sky's kind of bland tonight. I've got some overcast high clouds that are kind of trying to roll in right now as the sun's beginning to set. I think I've got about another hour before the sun actually sets. So yeah, I figured I'd get out of here, walk around a bit, see if I can't find a couple of compositions to find. I really didn't have a plan for today, but again, I figured I'd stop wasting my day in the house and come out and try to enjoy the afternoon. So without further ado, let's get out here and try to find a couple compositions.
You can be anywhere you choose to be. Be with whoever, but you're here with me. I know I'm not a star and not a 10 to 10 man. No, you're in my heart, not the heart that you.
Okay, so I must admit, nothing's really jumping out at me today for compositions. I'm still walking the beach just to, you know, give the sunset some time to set in. Hopefully something will show itself to me here real soon. But still, it's a beautiful day, beautiful evening. The breeze is starting to calm down a little bit, which is good. I did look on for the forecast, and the wind was supposed to continuously die down as the evening grew longer. So hopefully within the next 30 to 40 minutes, it'll be even less wind than it is now. But again, it's not unbearable. I'd still be able to shoot in it if need be. Right now, I'm just still trying to find a good composition. This is a pretty clean beach. There's not many things to put in foregrounds on this beach, so yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to find something. But if you can see behind me, it's just a pretty bare, open beach with the ocean front. I'm trying to find some good small detail possibly in the sand itself. Maybe a lot of these higher portions of the sand near the dunes have got some really good ripples in the sand from when the waves, or not when the waves, but when the wind blows across the dry sand, it creates these ripples in it. There's quite a bit of that out here, so I might try to find a way to put that into a composition. Just a really simple, abstract composition of just the ripples in the sand. So I'm gonna look around, see if I can't find something to do with that, and yeah, so I'm gonna keep walking. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and set up for my composition. Starting to lose a little bit of light, so to save time, I went ahead and just made a simple composition with the ocean itself, creating as the water comes in and then goes back out, it's going to create a leading line down this beach. So it's pretty simple. The sun is getting ready to set right now. I've got some really nice clouds that are starting to gather right around it. So I'm really hoping for some good light to start hitting on the underside of these clouds once the sun gets below it. It's probably going to be there really close right here in a couple of minutes. It's going to start shooting through some light, and hopefully it bounces up into these clouds. So what I'll do right now is I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about and talk you through the image. So if you can see right here, this is I've got the camera set up in vertical portrait mode. I'm going to probably crop an 8x10, 4x5 crop once I get it in post. I just like the way it looks. I don't need to be really wide because there's nothing really to the left and to the right of the image, so just keeping it nice and vertical kind of shows the depth of the image itself. But yeah, you can see how the sun's starting to come below horizon there, so hopefully I was hoping to get some color to bounce up into these clouds right here as the sun starts to go a little bit lower. So yeah, we'll see. But what I went ahead and done, if you can see, I went ahead and put a circular polarizer on the front of the lens to try to knock off some of the glare that's on the water itself and on the sand that's going to be in front of us in the foreground. I've also got a 0.9 soft edge neutral density filter to try to bring back some of the sky as it starts to come in, as well as the 6-stop neutral density filter, the lead little stopper. So yeah, that's the setup right now. As soon as I'm ready to take the image that I think is going to be the best, I'll go ahead and turn you back on and we'll talk through it then. So the sun's about halfway to crest on the, or actually halfway setting on the horizon right now. I've probably got about 2 or 3 more minutes before it's completely set down. I'm not getting as much color as I thought I would up above in these clouds right now, but it still looks promising. I'm not going to give up on it yet. I'll hang around for a minute. In fact, I'll probably hang out a little while after sunset because I think that's when I'll probably get the best colors, when that sun has actually been set for a couple of minutes and all that color starts to saturate that sky. So I'll talk you through the settings that I'm using right now and the setup that I've got. I'm using f8 as my aperture. I'm shooting in manual mode as always. Before I put any of my filter systems on, I zoomed in, or zoomed in electronically, and I focused about a third way through the frame. That way I knew it made sure it was going to be nice and sharp all the way through. So I'm on f8. Little stopper, 0.9 soft edge, and a circular polarizer to try to take some of the glare off that wet sand and water that's going to be in front of me on this frame. So the sky is just totally catching fire right now, so I'm really glad that I set up this composition and I'm going to get this image. So yeah, it looks really great right now. I'm really glad I stuck around. I knew the color would pop up as soon as that sun went below the horizon. It sure did too. It just looks absolutely gorgeous right now. I think the image in the camera is looking pretty good too. And I'm sure it'll come out really good in post-production. But I'm just capturing all that color in the sky, the reflection on the beach right here on the lines, so it's just absolutely gorgeous.
I saw a glimpse of coloring, it knocked me off my feet. I thought I saw a spark in your eyes.
So I think I'm actually going to switch to a horizontal landscape mode, take a couple of pictures too, since the color is starting to spread across the sky. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've gone ahead and turned my camera to a horizontal landscape mode. I want to go ahead and capture this last image for the evening. The color is starting to die a little bit, so I got to get this before it's too late. So on this final image, I'm at f11, ISO 100, circular polarizer just to take off some of the glare, the 0.9 soft grad neutral density filter, and then the little stopper as well still, which is giving me exactly 30-second exposure. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that image. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit chilly. I'm glad I'm about ready to get out of here this evening. It's been a good evening though. It's been nice and fun. I'm glad I came out tonight. I was getting kind of tired of sitting around and not doing anything today. Yeah, that 30-second exposure is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Here it is.
I saw a glimpse of coloring, it knocked me off my feet. I thought I saw a spark in your eyes.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of sketchy. It's the first time I've been out. You know how things go. If you haven't been out here doing this for a while, you start to get a little bit rusty. So hopefully some of these videos coming up here in the near future will get a little bit better. So yeah, definitely appreciate always everybody coming by watching my content. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Talk to you later.